is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for this one I wanted to share some Hela gameplay with you guys because I've actually made a few changes to her build. As of right now, Hela actually has a mythic uniform. She was the first uniform that I actually upgraded, and that was because I wanted the CTP of energy from the cinematic battle in order to finish off my cable. So now she's a little bit stronger, and on top of that I actually went ahead and changed her obelisk, giving her crit rate, crit damage, and a damage proc. Prior to this, she was running ignore defense and I believe poison resist with a similar damage proc, but I wanted to give her something a little bit more efficient. Since I actually upgraded her uniform, I wanted to actually work on the character and show her a little bit more love and see just how well I can do with her in the different game modes that we have available. Eventually I will tier 2 her, definitely, since I have the uniform at mythic, and we're gonna push her to the upper limits of her potential. As you guys can see right here, I'm running Power of Angry Hulk for the ISO set, and that's kind of what you want to go with for her. Something offensive. Overdrive will definitely work as well. And as for a skill rotation with Hela, I play Hela by feel, to be honest, but I definitely always prioritize the 4 and the 5. 4 first for the invincibility, then right into 5. After that I go ahead and use 2, 3, 1, and then right back into 4. Some people will tell you that you can go ahead and use the 2 first, and that's actually a really good way to start, simply because it decreases the enemy's all resistance, and on top of that it actually decreases their offense and their defense even further. So you could open with the 2, then go 4, 5, 3, 1. It's completely up to you guys, but for me, I generally just play her a little bit on the safer side and just use the 4 to start a fight, and then when I find an opportunity, hit the 2 and try to line it up with maybe the 5 or the 4 after. It's just like I said, I play her by feel, so you're gonna have to play with the character a little bit and you'll find a rotation that works for you. She's very easy to use in this uniform and she's very, very powerful. Not top tier, but I would say she's a solid B+ in my opinion. As you guys can see right here, the gears are at 20, and the last one has skill cooldown as she doesn't get any natively. Alright, as for the details, boys, you guys can see right here, 117 for attack speed, 74% for critical rate, 174 for critical damage, 38% for ignore defense, and that's because I changed her obelisk. Before, she had an obelisk that was giving her 20% ignore defense, and I took that off to give her crit damage, crit rate, and a damage proc, simply because on that other obelisk she was getting poison resist, and that was not useful for me. So I figured I'll go ahead and just remove that, give her 3 useful stats in crit rate, crit damage, and a damage proc, which was similar to what I had there first, and then I'll go ahead and give her some Urus to make up the ignore defense. And that is my end goal for Hela. So it's gonna take me a little while because she's not priority right now. She can still hang even with such low stats for ignore defense. We're gonna take her in and we're gonna go up against Malekith on floor 17 in the boss mode. Very difficult stage right here for most characters, but you guys will see for yourself. Hela, she can hold it down. Not the fastest time, but she can do it, most definitely. All right, guys. Let's do this. Come get some, Malekith. And ideally, guys, you want to stay as close to Malekith as possible. It's a risky strategy, but if you try to target the mobs, you're in for a real painful fight. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna waste your time killing the mobs that are just gonna respawn endlessly, and on top of that, Malekith is gonna hit you with that one attack that actually matters. That one attack, which is the bleed, and it will literally, guys, literally one-shot you. It won't one-shot you right away, but what's gonna happen is gonna take off like 30% of your health in one tick, and it's gonna do that like 3 or 4 times, and you're gonna die. Literally. Like, there's very few characters that can survive getting hit by this guy's bleed. I don't know why they made him so OP, but believe me when I say he's freaking annoying as hell. So let the mobs hit you if you have to, but just focus all of your energy, all of your time on freaking Malekith, and just keep him completely locked down and just body him, guys. See? He just hit me right there, but I got lucky that that attack was not the bleed. If it was, I would have died. So I gotta be real careful. I rushed him and I took a ton of damage, but it's okay because it was not the bleed. And I gotta be real careful here. I'm letting the mobs hit me, but that's fine. Messed up, but you know what? Malekith didn't hit me, so I didn't truly messed up. This guy's about to hit me, but we about to win, guys. Woo! There you have it, boys. Hela, baby girl. It took almost 2 minutes, but we managed to pull it off, guys. And this is something I can honestly say. There is no way in hell Hela can do this without a uniform, okay? There's very, very, very few characters that can do this stage even at tier 2, okay? For her to do it at tier 1, that is very impressive for me. But let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and love. And I'm gone.